skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. It's Mahomes. Caught here by Griffin. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
43, 43, 57, 15, 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Goes right back to him. It's Griffin again. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. You talk about this Titan defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Chiefs at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hey, 57 color, 57 yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Shedding the tackle. How did he stay on his feet? Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's to the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 94 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Titans 0. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on. Hey, back. 19 Tiger.
First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, here's Ward. And it is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's go on. 15. 57. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. 15. 15. Right side.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Now Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. Loose inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Easy. Attack! Come back!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Mahomes now to throw. The pass caught by his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Off the play fake, Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
A gain of 15.
To throw is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Second and 10.
Come on. Hit! 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinals, 18 Pioneer, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Chimway Deacon, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Titans will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chiefs 21, Titans 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Ready up.
3rd down and 10.
Ready. 19 Chargers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. No. Set. Hurt.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come back to hot set. 60 broadcast. 60 broadcast. No street. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Ward. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is taken at the 23. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, there's a blue lane. Yellow.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 49 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
28, Titans 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take a 3-touchdown lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Seven Pirates. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, go.
Here's Ward. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Got an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready? 60, 18.
Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down with first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26.
A gain of 10 yards.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
First down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now Ward. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the gun, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And he will score. Touchdown. 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Dances by him. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hill. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. And the catches for him, they just keep piling up. Charles, that's now 1,031 catches for his career. Ties him with Steve Smith.
Yeah, and he plays the game the same way Steve did, with pride, with determination, some would say with anger. And that edge has given him the ability to catch 1,031 passes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. First carry for Nick Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. It's picked up by the Titans. He's got daylight. Down to the 10. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Chiefs 35.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Three. Warriors, 17.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chimere Dike, 79 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Now here's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Back to throw here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
Hey, 15, 43, 43. Attack. 50, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
15.
Mahomes going to throw. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
15. Hey, 57.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
15. Yellow. Come back. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
Now it's Mahomes again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Line. Yellow. 15. Attack.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now 2nd and 3.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 17-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive
take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next the score, Chiefs 42, Titans 35. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
To the air again, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, here's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Attack! Yellow! Hey, 43! Yellow!
Now Mahomes. This will go to Henry out wide. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, from the back day yelling, bring them out, all the front yard yelling, bring them out, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, all the dope.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, 57. Where's that?
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43. 57.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The Chiefs on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's 4th down.
Attack! Hey, Sunday.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow! Attack! You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
57 colors. Hero 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
At the 33-yard line.
Come back. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, no, lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal.
Yellow. 180.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hill. And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
Boy,
Kansas
what a
City.
start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Ward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 18 Rebel, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Ward. And that will be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
79 Gross, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragons, 18, Pioneers.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He'll try to do it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's first down.
Yellow.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door. Field goal range now.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go on, Eddie. What's that?
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
49.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Okay, ready?
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Now Ward on 4th down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete to DK. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And, oh, he stopped short of the goal line, and the defense celebrates as they've won the football game. Well, this one was certainly one to remember. At the end, they get the touchdown, thinking they're going to go for the PAT to tie it. They went for the win. Charles had guts to call it, but it didn't come to fruition.
And I know the actual call happened right here at this game, but it really happened during the week where the head coach told himself, in a situation like this, we're going